wow, I already have a super chat. That's great to know. How's everyone doing tonight? It is Wednesday Night Live, and there's actually a couple of topics that I wanted to discuss. Moving forward with Wednesday Night Live chats, just to let you know, I am going to try to discuss topics and not have every single week be a Q&A, ask me anything, because sometimes that can get a little boring. You guys and I, we have a relationship. You guys have been in my room for a while now, and you already know a lot about me, so it can kind of become over redundant. So if there's movie topics to discuss, we are going to do so. So a couple of things tonight. So our two topics to address on the thumbnail, obviously, a Golden Globe very quick recap because they were on last night. We might as well talk about that. Touch base, surprises for you. What are you excited about moving forward into award season, etc. And then obviously the DC stuff. Is Ezra Miller staying as the Flash and everyone else is gone? We need to address this. We need to address this. But really quickly, I do want to make a quick announcement that I'm actually ending this evening's live chat a little bit early, maybe like 10, 15 minutes early, because I am going to be on Mid-Level Media's monthly roundtable, which is at 9 p.m. I am on with a bunch of awesome YouTube, Blue Tubers, fiscal media collectors, great group of us tonight. I'm the only girl representing, of course. Shout out to all the other Lost girls, but I am the only female on the panel tonight, so I will be ending just a little bit early so I can head over there, use the bathroom, fix myself up, get ready for, the camera. Gotta always look good. And also, I will not be giving away digital codes tonight because I'm doing the other roundtable right after this. I don't want to keep you waiting. So no digital codes, but we will pick it up next week, okay? Just to let you guys know. All right, so let's get into who is here and the comments before I popped into the room, and then we'll get into the two discussions that I'd like to hit on this evening. So it looks like Justin Kirby was first. Hello, Sue, and everyone in the chat. Constance Cherry saw the menu. Awesome. What did you think of it? I enjoyed it. S. Grabtune, I think you're new. Hello, saying hello. Maria is here. Hello, Sue, and Mama Blu-ray. Not sure if Mama Blu-ray's up yet or not. She's been sleeping all day. She's been feeling very sick the past couple of days. Hasn't been good. So I'm hoping that she got a ton of sleep today. I think she has. She might be awake by now, though. All right, Justin Kirby is seeing Megan tomorrow. Great. Wonderful to see that Justin is feeling better. Last time, I believe you were in the hospital. So good to know you are on the mend. Maria is going to see A Man Called Otto. That is excellent. Oh, Justin Kirby is the super chat. Thank you so very much. Truly do appreciate it. David saying, hi, Sue. How was your day today, Blu-ray Queen? Mine was all right, and it's been raining a lot in California. Yes, that is what I've heard. Be safe if you're in California. My day was YouTube Central today. I put out 2 videos today, and I have 2 live chats tonight. So it's all about YouTube today. I'm this close to finishing The White Lotus Season 2. I have 1 more episode left. Don't say anything. Don't ruin it for me. Okay, I'm right at the 1-yard line, so don't spoil anything. So I've been binging that show, trying to get through, so I'm almost done. So I was doing that today, right before I came live on to here. All right, Mr. Scott, hello, everyone. And you wonderful, that's me, watching Chicago right now, per usual, and having a bit of pizza. Ooh, I'm jealous. Love pizza. Gotta love pizza. Tony's Movies and More in the room. Hello. Hey, everyone, how's it going tonight? It's going well, Tony. We have 39 people here, 16 likes. That's a great start, but slam that like button if you have not already. Truly would help me out. Karina's here. What's going on, Karina? Been a while. I saw Megan last night and loved it. Yeah, Megan is like this, I don't know if it's like, I'm going to call it a sensation. It's not a phenomenon. It's a sensation. I feel like Megan is a sensation. All right, Maria is saying, very happy that Austin Butler won. He was amazing. We will get to that. Vince is here. What's going on, Vince? Hey, Tony, doing good. Watching people argue on YouTube, on TV with my friend. Hey, sometimes that's all you need to do. Just watch people argue on YouTube with your friend. David is saying that Megan was so fun and creepy because she reminded me that she was Chucky meets Terminator. Hope that there is a rated R when it comes to physical media. I think that's what's going to occur. When physical drops, I think there's going to be an R-rated version on there, and we're going to see everything. So that's pretty awesome. Edward is here. Evening, Sue. Hope you're well. Hope you had a good day. I did. Just really busy putting out content, reacting, and never seen it. So if you haven't seen the videos yet today, head on over after this, after the round table, and watch some videos. Watch those videos. Karina wants to know what's everyone having for dinner. Giselle Adams saying, hey, Susan and chat. Tran Shondi, hey, Sue, with a bunch of heart emojis. Oh, that's so kind of you. Destiny's here saying, hello, friends. Trend saying, much love to Mama Blu-ray. That's so sweet of you. She does need that right now. Karina saying, I missed the nominees last night. No, the show was on last night. The SAG nominees were this morning. Okay. Giselle saying, oh, Adrian. Sorry, Adrian's here. Hello, Susan. Giselle saying, Susan, I'm new to your channel. Around you through Tony and Dave's channel. Well, thank you so much. Trend saying, man, I wish Everything Everywhere All at Once would have won Best Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy. That was definitely a surprise. I was not expecting that. I thought for sure Everything Everywhere was a shoo-in for musical comedy, and Banshees just came out of nowhere and stole it. Like, I could not believe it. I'm not mad at it because I really enjoy Banshees. It's one of my favorite movies of the year, so I'm fine with that. All right, Trends is saying, I was so happy for Steven Spielberg. That was unexpected as well. Karina is saying, woo, go, Susan. Way to represent female power tonight for mid-level chat. I'm trying my best. I'm all set. I got my table set up next to me with all of my December purchases. I'm ready to go. Geriatric Geek is here. Hello, Sue. Hope you're having a great day. Cinema Santino. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Justin Kirby, I did get some stuff over the past few days. The Lost Boys, Best Buy, The Punisher Voodoo, Ready or Not Voodoo, Halloween 2 and 3 Groove, Candyman Groove, and The Funhouse from Groove. Excellent. Trends loved Megan. A lot of people are loving Megan. Marius is here. Hi, everyone. Happy New Year. Did you pre-order Wakanda Forever Steelbook? No, I did not. Eric saying aloha, Sue, with a bunch of emojis. Thank you so much. Love it. Trent saying Texas had 80-degree weather today. Crazy. That is crazy. Here in Connecticut, it's been in the 40s. We've only had snow one time. One time. That's it. One time with snow. Knock on wood. That we are not going to have any for the rest of the winter. That would be fantastic if we had no snow. It's not cold enough. It's not. We're getting like some rain. If it was colder, it would be snow. But we're not getting any snow because weather's staying in the 40s, which is fantastic. Okay. Justin saying he had pizza tonight too. Celebrating my new job. That's excellent. Destiny saying I tried watching The White Lotus, but I didn't understand what was going on. It's kind of one of those shows where a bunch of people are at the same location and all of their storylines, they're not mixed. You're just watching a bunch of stories at one time. And it's just, I don't know, it's just got this certain vibe and tone. I'm digging it, but I like season 1 a little bit more than season 2. I don't know. I'm just not digging like the Sicily setting for some reason. Not really sure why. Trends is going to start Yellowstone and White Lotus. Excellent. All right, let's get into the topics. We're already 8 minutes in. I got to start with the topics. So let's start with DC. That's like the most like aggravating out of the topics. So let's get that one done and out of the way. So I'm sure you guys already know everything, but in case you don't, let's do a quick little recap. So as you guys, I'm sure know, James Gunn and Peter Safran are the brand new heads of DC Studios. And their plan is they're scrapping everything that we've known from the DCEU and they're starting over from scratch, meaning no more Henry Cavill. As we all know, we all thought Henry Cavill was coming back as Superman. He had that post-credit scene at the end of Black Adam. Sorry if you haven't seen it, but it's been out for a couple of months now, so spoiler alert. So Superman was at the end of Black Adam. We all thought he was coming back. Henry Cavill quit The Witcher because he thought he was coming back as Superman. Not happening. James Gunn and Peter Safran are scrapping the current DCEU. So no Henry Cavill, no Ben Affleck, no Gal Gadot, no Jason Momoa. But this is what gets me. Articles and news came out this past week that they are considering letting Ezra Miller stay on as the Flash. Why? Why are we allowing this? This man, this person, because I know he likes his certain pronouns, but I'm sorry, I just can't go with it. They have caused so much anarchy in their personal life. And it seems like you're rewarding this person by allowing them to stay on as the Flash in the future movies of DC. I can guarantee if this occurs, there's going to be an uproar. To me, it is absolutely ridiculous that you're getting rid of all of these wonderful people that are spot on perfect for their characters, especially Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot. He is Superman. She is Wonder Woman. I cannot imagine another person playing Wonder Woman so completely perfectly than Gal Gadot. I really can't. She is the character because let's be honest, she can't play anything else. She's not good in any other character. In any other role, she's not good. But Wonder Woman, she was born to play her. So why are we considering keeping on Ezra Miller as the Flash? They have done horrible, despicable things in their private life. And I know that's their private life. And I know something tragic went on and occurred in their private life. And they kind of went off the rails. Okay. I can understand that. I have a heart. I don't not have a soul. Okay. I'm a very understanding person. However, you're in the public eye. You're in the public eye. You are well known. You are a superhero character that young kids look up to, and look at what you're doing. I can't even list all the things that they have done, that Ezra Miller has done. They have majorly gone off the rails numerous times, but yet you're considering allowing them to stay on as the Flash. You're getting rid of every other actor, but possibly keeping that one. I just cannot wrap my mind around it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm not behind that decision. I think it's stupid. I want to know your thoughts about this. Did you even know about this? Did you know about the articles that came out this past week? Did you know about this news? Let's discuss. All right, I'm getting back into the chat. Here we go. All right, Tony's saying Megan wasn't bad, pretty decent movie. That movie dude is saying, how are you, Sue? Love the videos. Thank you so much. Justin is saying, I got hired to hand out food samples in a store. Fantastic. Oh, my mom is up. Hi, Mom. Mama Blu-ray's here. Hello, all you beautiful peeps. Trent saying, I'm surprised You is going into season 4. Oh my God. Yes, it's actually split up into 2 parts. So we're getting part 1 in February and part 2 in March. Why they're splitting it up when they're just a month apart, I honestly don't get it. I don't understand it. All right, we will talk about Golden Globe stuff in a second. Chester22 is saying, Megan is basically a copy of the Child's Play remake from a couple years ago. I love them both. Floyd House Flicks is here. Oh my God. Hey, Sue, I hope all is well. Let's go. Yes, let's go. Trent saying, guys, I have no interest in the new Whitney Houston biopic. I don't really either. I don't know. I'm a fan of biopics, but I'm just like, with that one. All right, Stumbos media outlet. Hey, Sue, one big question. Why do you think Butler or Farrell? Why do you think Butler or Farrell and Frasier? I mean, he was great as Elvis. I feel like every year it's who plays the best real life person. I connected more with the others. I will get to that when we start talking about the Golden Globe stuff. Menosurin. Hey, Sue, what's up? Hello. David saying Jennifer Coolidge gave an epic Golden Globes acceptance speech. Oh my gosh. Yes, she did. I personally love Jennifer Coolidge. I think she's a great representation for plus size women, and I am all for her. Okay. I think she's fantastic. I love her. And she is not dumb. She's a very smart woman, and she plays dumb very smartly, if that makes any sense. She's an extremely educated woman, and she just plays the dumbass, but she's brilliant. She's so brilliant. I love her. All right. My mom is saying kind of crappy, but okay. Are you talking about how you're feeling or me? Do you think I'm kind of crappy? No, she would never say that about me. Everyone's saying hi to Mama Blu-ray. All right. Huck is here. What's going on, Huck? Huck is going to be on the round table with me. So I will see you in about 45 minutes, Huck. All right. So Sue, great reaction video last night with the awards. Thank you. Thank you. Everything Everywhere losing was a bummer. Saw Banshees today. I don't see what all the fuss is. Well acted, but super depressing. Ooh, see, I really enjoyed Banshees. That's something we could talk about. But thank you, Huck. Minnesoran saying I have the Paranormal Activity box set and all of them are Blu-ray. Yes, they are. Another super chat came in. Thank you so much. I will get there when I get there. Everyone's saying hi to Huck. Edward saying, do we really want Ezra Miller in The Flash after what he has done? No. No, we don't. Okay, Basement Blues Tony, another roundtable member showing support before we get together. Thank you so much for popping in, Tony. I love Tony. He is the best. Trent saying, give me my Green Lantern movie already. They did with Ryan Reynolds. Not too good though, right? I still haven't seen it. Gus is here saying, so what's going on, Gus? Gus is here. Justin Kirby saying, I can't believe that they let Ezra Miller stay. I can't stand him. His behavior is so bad. It's not confirmed that he's staying, but it's out there. It's in rumor. It's in circulation. So I figure it's something we could bring up and talk about, considering that I've expressed my opinion about Mr. Ezra Miller numerous times on several live streams. So I figure why not? Chester22 saying, I want Ezra Miller as the Flash. We had Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. Yes, but Robert Downey Jr.'s problems were before he was Iron Man. Okay, Iron Man was his comeback. He's been good. He hasn't done anything like he's been good. You know, like the troubles were before he was attached to Marvel. Ezra Miller was like going off the rails. I understand he's probably getting help right now. He's been in treatment. He's getting help, and he's, you know, they are getting better. But it doesn't erase the fact of what they've done. I can't forget that. I can't forget everything that they have done. So it's not the same situation. Trend saying that Ezra Miller is no longer my Flash. Shake my head. Karina saying no more Jason as Aquaman. What? Yes, that is correct. The DCEU, the entire acting lineup is being scrapped. As far as I know, it's being scrapped because James Gunn and Peter Safran are doing a complete DC overhaul. So that means none of our current DC characters are continuing forward in any future films because they're just revamping everything. James Gunn has been planning the future of DC and the movies for the past couple of months now, since before Christmas. So I believe he's going to be making an announcement very soon. He's going to have a public meeting, I guess, telling us what he wants to do going forward with DC, with the movies, his plan, laying out his plan. So I want to know what the plan is, don't you? We all do. Mr. Scott saying, what are they trying to pull? I don't know. Chester22 saying, love Godot, not a Cavill fan. Ooh, not a Cavill fan. Trent saying Gal Gadot is my Wonder Woman. She's coming back in the next Fast and Furious movie. That is the rumor. That is indeed the rumor. Tony is saying, I thought they were recasting the whole DCEU. Yeah, well, apparently maybe not the Flash, which is really messed up. Ronnie Dollar is saying Ezra Miller needs help. I believe he has been, I believe they, sorry, it's so different, sorry, I believe they have been getting help. James saying, I agree with you. Well, thank you so much, James. Gus is done with DC. I won't be watching or supporting any future projects. That's a strong statement, Gus. Or are you just not going with like the DCEU stuff? You know, would you go and see like the Batman 2 or, you know, Joker 2 when it comes out with Lady Gaga? Because you know I'm watching that one. Okay, like you know I'm going to be there for that one. So is it just the DCEU stuff or everything DC? Curious. Trent saying, Ezra Miller, I'm sorry, I felt compassion, but you shouldn't stay in that role. Set the example and let them go. I agree. Rodney is currently watching this live and Miss Universe at the same time. Well, I'm in great company, I guess. I would never be in the Miss Universe pageant, but I can't even say one can dream. I would never even want to do that. Okay, let's move on. Chester saying again, Downey Jr. did some awful things back in the day. Any objections to him? That was back in the day. That was before he was cast as Iron Man in Marvel. So I don't mind that. Everyone has a past. Everyone has a past. Ezra Miller is current. What they have done is current. It's still fresh in a lot of people's minds out there. I mean, we can agree to disagree, but I can go back and forth, but we're just going to agree to disagree. All right, Adrian James saying Ant-Man 3 looks really good. I'm definitely going to see it. It does look better than the past two Ant-Man movies. I will say that. I feel like this one is stepping up a notch, because Ant-Man is always the joke, kind of, always like the jokey movies. This one looks like it's kind of being elevated just a smidge, which is great to see, but I don't know. I'm still kind of a little apprehensive. Of course, I'm going to go and see it, but you never know. Maria is saying, not fair that Ezra might stay and everyone else goes. Yes, I agree. I mean, how are they going to work this? Like, the Flash movie comes out, and with whatever Ezra Miller does in the movie, it changes everything except for him. Is that what we're doing? That kind of makes the most sense, because if you would keep him in that role, how would you explain that? You know what I mean? Like, how else would you explain that? So, kind of curious. Mr. Scott saying, I don't know what that company is pulling. They are already making these decisions just because they don't want to continue Zack Snyder's vision, because they hate him and his story. I don't know about that, but they're definitely done with Zack Snyder. Definitely. One real nerd saying, hey, what's going on? Chester saying, hopefully Miller gets therapy or rehab regardless of whether he ever plays the Flash again. What horror movies do I want on 4K? Oh, I cannot think of what horror movies I want on 4K right now. All right. Mohammed, a classic cinema fan, is the other super chat, so thank you so much. How would you rank these movies? Goodfellas, obviously Goodfellas is number one. It's my favorite movie of all time. Goodfellas, Heat, The Godfather, Shawshank, Taxi Driver, Casino. Oh my gosh. Okay, Goodfellas at the top. Then we'll put Godfather because it's so iconic. Then Heat, because Heat was incredible. So then we got, I will put Taxi Driver in fourth place, Shawshank, and no, Casino, and then Shawshank. So Shawshank is last, Casino before that. That's my rank. I mean, that's pretty impossible. You gave me all fantastic movies. What are you trying to do? I mean, Shawshank in last place. I mean, who does that? Me. All right. Trend saying, yes, Ezra Miller needs therapy. A true coins master. I hope The Last of Us TV series gets a physical copy. You never know. Maybe it could. Justin Kirby saying, why is James Gunn going against the person who started his career? Zack Snyder and James Gunn did Dawn of the Dead. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. Huck is saying they will keep Ezra in the DC camp until after it's released so people won't feel disinterested in the Flash movie. Then they'll dump him. Possibly, Huck. I mean, business is business. Studios and companies always look out for themselves first. They're probably saying this right now. And then, like Huck said, they'll end up dumping him. So even if they do keep him, I wouldn't put too much into it, if you know what I'm saying. Probably eventually they will be dumping him. So I don't know, but it's just weird. Destiny's saying, I forgot Ezra Miller existed. Well, I know. See, like, they've been gone for a little bit, getting treatment, getting help, which is what they need. Ronnie Dollar saying, thank God I was never invested with the DCEU. Destiny's saying, I know what you did last summer is on Netflix. Woohoo! Yes, it is. It is. It is. Quarty Shutter 23, late but Happy New Year still. Well, Happy New Year to you. I say you can say Happy New Year the first couple of weeks of January. So, oh, say, okay, so Gus is done with the DCEU, but he'll go and see Batman or the Batman 2 and Joker 2, things like that. Tony is saying it's too bad Gal Gadot can't act since she got the boot from the one role she was good in. Her career is likely done. I know. What is she going to do? Where is she going to go? Because honestly, everything else I've seen her in, she's not good. It just doesn't work. G Money 81. Hey Sue, what's going on? Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. Mr. Scott is still looking forward to Shazam 2. The first one was a blast. The actor who played Shazam was great. He, as well as the whole family. I mean, we're still not getting any advertisement for Shazam 2, and it's coming out in what, 2 months? Like, where is it? We haven't got anything. We've gotten like what? A teaser trailer, and that's it. I haven't seen anything on TV. I haven't seen any advertisements anywhere. Nothing. I haven't seen anything for Shazam 2. Cinema Santino saying Sue, so that means Harley Quinn is gone. You would think so. You would definitely think so. And I would be sad because I love Margot in that role, but maybe it's time for us to move on and to accept different people as these characters. I would like to see a different interpretation of Harley Quinn. I'm not going to lie. Tony and I have talked about this, and I think Mia Goth and also Anya Taylor-Joy are two choices to have like a younger version of Harley, maybe. Not like Margot Robbie's old. I'm not saying that by any means, but just to give some difference, some variety, because we all know Mia Goth can do crazy really well. So I would love to see her take on Harley Quinn. I think she would be really, really good. So, I mean, maybe this is a good thing that we're moving on, wiping the slate clean, moving on, getting new actors for these characters. But it's just so difficult to see it right now because we've had these characters for what, 10 years or so? I don't even know how long, but they've been a part of our lives for a while now. And we're so used to having them. So to take them out so suddenly, it's kind of like a shock to the system. It's just like, what? You're taking them away? So it is kind of shocking. But everything has to come to an end and move on to something else, and that's what Marvel's doing right now. With Endgame, we lost 3 of our Avengers and we're moving on into a new phase. Phase 4 was shaky, didn't really work in some points, and we're going into a new phase of phase 5. So we'll see what is on the other side. We always got to be open-minded to what's to come. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Do you guys get this? All right, Jesse John saying, what's up, Sue? Films are friends. Do you ever watch any classic silent films, Sue? No, I don't, actually. I don't even think I own any silent films. I do not. Chester is saying Renfield is the film I'm most looking forward to in 2023. Cinema Santino saying, Sue, I can agree. David saying, I hope that we get a Scream 6 full trailer next month. Whew, I am anxious. I am so excited for Scream 6. I am really, let's not even get into this because I have another topic to address, but I mean, I'm just hoping that it is like knocks my socks off. Like it just surprises me. I want gore. I want blood. I want to be scared. I want to be frightened in that theater when I see it for the first time. I want to be on edge. Like I really, really do. All right, let's get into the second topic of the night, which is the Golden Globes. The Golden Globes were on last night. As you guys know, or maybe you didn't know, I did my reaction video to it. It's about 8-9 minutes long. Not very long. I like to keep them nice and short. We had some surprises, but I wasn't hating on them. I really wasn't. So some of the highlights, Michelle Yeoh. Michelle Yeoh won Best Actress, Musical, or Comedy, which is so deserving. She's been in this business for so long now. I believe last night she said 40 years. She's finally getting awards and recognition for her work, which is absolutely amazing. I mean, and she looked wonderful. The theme, the color of the night last night was purple. Everyone was wearing purple and like glitter and glitz and glam. So that was fun. I always like to watch the red carpet too. So Michelle Yeoh won. Also, Ki Hui Kwan, who we know as Short Round, and also the kid from the Goonies, her co-star, he won Best Supporting Actor. Now, the huge surprise, like one of the biggest surprises besides the obvious of Austin Butler winning, Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett winning Best Supporting Actress, I did not see that coming at all whatsoever. Now, I'm not sure if she's going to win the Oscar or not because I feel like the Oscars are a little bit more prestigious, not to downplay anyone winning at the Golden Globes, but the Golden Globes kind of like to award the most well-known names, if you know what I'm saying. So, like Steven Spielberg winning for director and also for best drama out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. So, I don't know if I would bet on these people going into the Oscars or not, but a lot of these names are repeats on the SAG nominations that were announced this morning. And we had some surprises in categories over there as well, but we're not going to discuss that. We're talking Golden Globes. So the biggest surprise to me, obviously, was Austin Butler winning over Brendan Fraser. I could not even believe that. Part of me is thinking the reason why Brendan Fraser lost in that category was because Brendan Fraser does not have a good relationship with the Golden Globes, hence the reason why he was not there last night. So that would make sense to me. They would give it to the next best performance, which would be Austin Butler. I would agree. Austin Butler was the next best performance. But to me, Brendan Fraser's performance in The Whale is just so amazing. It's so incredible. Not to take anything away from Austin Butler. I watched Elvis. He transformed in Elvis. I agree. He was amazing, incredible, but he was not better than Brendan Fraser, in my opinion only. I went and I saw The Whale in the theater. I cried for the last 20 minutes of that movie. It was absolutely incredible. And I didn't even know the tears were coming. Brendan Fraser and Sadie Sink, the last 20 minutes that they're in this film together, just made me so emotional and cry. And I just related to it and I could understand it. And it was just so passionate. Oh my gosh. It just made you feel things that you didn't think that you were going to feel. And I was just so upset. I was so upset that Brendan did not win. But we got the SAG, we have the Oscars, Critics' Choice. I don't know. I don't even know who's nominated for the Critics' Choice, but they're on Sunday night. I'm going to watch them, but I'm not going to cover it. But what do you guys think about this? I mean, were you shocked at the Golden Globes? Brendan Fraser did not win. Was that expected? To get to, I think, Stumbo's question about Colin Farrell, Brendan Fraser, Austin Butler moving forward, now that the categories are merging together, because with Golden Globes, musical comedy and drama are in two separate categories, but moving forward, they're all merging into one category of Best Actor altogether. It's going to be between Colin Farrell and Brendan Fraser. Guaranteed. I think Austin Butler is going to be out of it. I think he's going to be nominated still, but he's not going to win. He's not going to win anything else. At least I don't think so. We can argue about this all day, but that's just my personal opinion about that. All right, so what do we got to say about the Golden Globes? Let's move forward. Okay. G-Money81 saying, thanks for taking one for the team on the Golden Globes. I had no desire to watch it. The reaction video was super. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. And I'm glad that you found it super entertaining. Jesse John saying, I wish Top Gun Maverick would have won something. You know what? I think with Top Gun Maverick, the nominations are the wins because, and I've mentioned that before because, I mean, especially at the Oscars, they never award a popular movie except with like Silence of the Lambs. You know, there are some cases where they do award the popular choice but they always go with the smaller films, the art house films, the heavy dramas and things like that. It's very, very rare when they award a huge have they ever awarded a huge blockbuster for Best Picture? I don't think so. I really don't. So in cases like that, the nomination is the win. At least it was recognized. I do think Top Gun Maverick will get nominated for Best Picture and with technical awards. But acting, no. Tom Cruise isn't worthy of a Best Actor nomination for an Oscar. No way. I mean, he's a decent actor, but I don't know. Personally, for me, I've never seen him do anything where I'm like, wow, and I'm like blown away by a performance. He has been nominated, I think, 3 times in the past, but I don't think I've seen any of those performances, so I can't say. But yeah. All right, let's move on. David is saying that Jenna Ortega's outfit for the Golden Globes was stunning. I was so upset that she and the show Wednesday did not win at the Globes last night. I was shocked. I was so upset. I was so upset. All right, Chester saying, I don't think Butler was a surprise at all. It's between him and Farrell for the Oscar. Chester and I are just, we just got to agree to disagree. Jesse John saying, I had a feeling Austin Butler was going to win playing Elvis. Marvel Studios 22, which Black Panther 2 Steelbook are you picking up on February 7th? I think it's obvious that the Namor Steelbook is way more awesome looking than the other one. But I don't know. I guess it might be a case of when I walk into Best Buy, which one do I gravitate towards? Do I pick up both? My psychotic? I don't know. Anything could happen. Why do I have to choose? Why do I have to choose? QWERTY saying, is it worth getting the Black Adam Steelbook, guys? It's not like the Steelbook is amazing looking, unfortunately. Like, it's kind of lazy cover artwork, I gotta be honest, but you might as well get the Steelbook because I think the regular 4K slip is only, $2 or $3 cheaper than the Steelbook. So I guess in that case, you might as well go with the Steelbook. We have 47 people here, 34 likes. If you have not hit the like button, slam it before we leave tonight. I'm going to be wrapping up in about 10 minutes or so, just to let you guys know. Thank you so much for joining tonight. All right, Cinema Santino, Sue, maybe Gaga for Quinn for DCEU. I don't think that would happen because Joker is its own entity in DC. It's not the DCEU or, for DC Studios as James Gunn going forward. So yeah, I don't think so. I don't think Lady Gaga is going to be Harley Quinn in the regular DC films. All right, Marius saying Tom Hanks did horrible in Elvis. He was like the focal point. I feel like he was the lead actor in Elvis and Austin Butler was supporting. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, other people were talking about this, other YouTubers, and I kind of tend to agree. I feel like the way the film was made, it focused more on Tom Hanks's character versus really focusing on Elvis and being a true biopic, because it kind of just skimmed and skipped over major portions of his life where they could have dived a little bit more into. So that was kind of a shame. Just the way it was directed, the way it was put together. That's not any actor's fault. That's Baz Luhrmann. He's the director and everything. So just the way he put the movie together. All right. Tony is saying, I can't comment on most of the acting performances. Only one I've seen is Angela Bassett. Were you shocked? Were you shocked to hear that, Tony, that she won, though? It's kind of good because it's the first time a Marvel performance has won, was even nominated, and she also won. So that's pretty incredible. If anyone's going to do it, it's Angela Bassett, right? You got to give her credit for that. All right. Maria is saying Tom Cruise was excellent in Born on the 4th of July. See, I have not seen that one, so... Jesse John saying, I think Tom Cruise is a great actor, and wow, he does his own stunts. That doesn't surprise you, Sue. Doing stunts has nothing to do with acting. Stunts is, if I was crazy, I could do stunts, but stunts has nothing to do with winning an Oscar. I believe stunts should have its own category. Absolutely. But that has nothing to do with your acting skill in a scene with a partner. That's a completely different area of skill. I think Tom Cruise should have been a stuntman because he just loves the stunts. Yeah, it's impressive, but that has nothing to do with his acting skills. All right, Chester is saying, we're not on the same page tonight, LOL, but I love the conversation. Listen, We all have different opinions, and that's the brilliancy of having everyone here tonight and everyone watching and, having everyone just be different. Because the world would be extremely boring if we were all exactly the same and we all had the same ideals and same logic about everything. How boring would that be? All right, Maria is saying, I think Colin Farrell will win the Oscar. Cordy is saying best haul of 2023. Do you mean me? I don't know. All right, David is saying that Mia Goth as Harley Quinn would be amazing since her performance in Pearl and X. That's what I'm saying. Like, she has proved that she could do crazy really well. Okay. So if anyone can follow up and do it right and do it well, Mia Goth. Call Mia Goth because I think it could be good. It could be really good. QWERTY is saying, oh, I can't wait to see Mia Goth again in Infinity Pool. Oh, I know. I'm excited for that too. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the movie and everything, but I am excited about the performance. So, I don't know. Tony is saying, yeah, I was shocked with her win. Marvel films usually don't win acting awards. No, that was the first time a Marvel performance has won an award. So that's pretty iconic. And I don't think she thanked Kevin Feige. And I noticed that. And I even said, don't forget about Kevin Feige. But I don't think she said his name, which is kind of messed up. All right, Jesse John saying you should watch Jack Reacher. He's great in that. LOL. Who's in that? Jack Reacher. Isn't Chris... Who's in that? Is that John Krasinski? I don't even know who's in that. I forget. All right, Justin Kirby saying Jack Reacher was so good. A True Coin Master saying Jeremy Renner might lose his leg due to his injuries. Oh my God, I hope not. Oh my gosh. Is that like updated news? I didn't know that. Justin Kirby saying, I think Margot Robbie is overrated. Well, the thing with Margot Robbie, I said it once and I'll say it again. She's had 2 flops in a row now. With Babylon and what was the other one? Oh, Amsterdam. Amsterdam and Babylon. Having 2 flops in a row is not good. Her next big movie is Barbie, and that's not until July. So the good news is we got some space between January and July. So hopefully lay low, Margot Robbie. Lay low for a little bit. Get some bad news off your back. Let everything, let award season, calm down everything. And hopefully she can come back strong when it comes to Barbie. Because the thing is, she's partnered up with Ryan Gosling as her Ken. Ryan Gosling does not sell movie tickets either. And I know I sound like Grace Randolph right now, but it's true. Because I do watch Grace, number one. This is something she brings up often. But she's not wrong about it. Ryan Gosling does not sell movie tickets. Like, when do you ever see a Ryan Gosling movie, mainly with just him, not an ensemble or anything like that, with bigger names, selling a lot of tickets? There aren't a lot out there, okay? So she's paired up with Ryan Gosling in this Barbie movie. I don't even know what the point of the Barbie movie is. Like, what's the plot line? What's happening? What's going on? It's another Greta Gerwig movie. I'm not a big fan of Greta Gerwig because she messed up Little Women in 2019, and I hated it. Completely hated it. Got all this praise. I don't even know why. But anyway, Margot Robbie needs a hit with Barbie because if she doesn't, it's going to be bad for her career. And honestly, if she's losing Harley Quinn too, gulp. Like, major gulp. What is she going to do? So Margot Robbie's career right now is kind of on a seesaw. It's a little bit up in the air, a little bit down, depending on the weather change and the way the wind blows. But we'll see what happens. I'm being open-minded. I love Margot Robbie. I do. I think she's so talented. But if you have multiple flops in a row, not good. No one is going to want to hire you right now. I'm just being realistic. I'm not going against her. All right. QWERTY is saying, and by best haul, I meant the Raid movies in Steelbook. Okay. Tom Cruise is Jack Reacher. Oh, okay. I knew it. I was like, who is Jack Reacher? I knew it was Tom Cruise. Okay. I knew it was someone. Jesse John saying, I think Margot Robbie is a good actress, but Amsterdam wasn't good. I do want to watch Babylon. I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to pick up Babylon. I am. The thing is, I can't sit for a 3-hour movie in a movie theater anymore. I'm going to be honest. I'm getting older, okay? I can't hold it. I can't hold my pee for 3 hours. I don't like getting up and leaving a movie to go to the bathroom and coming back. I feel like I'm gonna miss something really important. I'm sure I'm not the only one that feels like that. So for me, with longer movies like that, I will get it. I will pick it up on physical, or maybe I'll just stream it. I mean, if it comes to streaming first, maybe I'll stream it. And if it's decent, I'll pick it up on physical. But I prefer to watch longer movies at home. I'm going to do the same thing with Avatar 2 when I get there, because I still haven't watched the first Avatar. But longer movies, I got to watch at home because I I can't do it. I just can't do it. So it's not like I'm boycotting Babylon. I do want to see it. I want to check it out for myself, but 3 hours, I can't do it. Can't. All right, Cordy is saying Jack Reacher is Tom Cruise in that movie. The Amazon show Reacher is Alan Richardson. Ooh, okay. Adrian, nope, not seen Avatar 2 yet. All right, Gus agrees with me. Barbie has no point of existing. Oh, all right. Gus saying, I love Angela Bassett. She's such an amazing actress. She's a queen. Okay, like Angela Bassett is a queen. What's love got to do with it? Love it. I love and adore that movie. That needs a Blu-ray. I don't think that has a Blu-ray release. That just needs a 4K. Okay, can we just give it a 4K? All right, Justin Kirby saying Harley Quinn and Tanya Harding are my favorite roles of hers. I would agree. All right, Anthony's recommending Born on the 4th of July. I've seen it on sale so many times. I've just never picked it up. Cinnamon Man saying, hey, Sue, what's up? Crazy the year is just getting started. Can't wait for my Chicago Steelbook. It's waiting for its new home on my shelf. Oh, I'm excited too. I love Chicago. It's one of my favorite musicals. Cannot wait. All right, Mari is saying, how come you watch Wakanda Forever in theaters then? Because I watch every Marvel movie in theaters, and it wasn't 3 hours. It was 2 hours and 45. So I was able to hold for that one. All right, Qwerty's saying, speaking of long movies, I heard A24's Beau is Afraid is probably around 2 or 3 hours long since the original cut is 4 hours long. Why is every movie 3 hours long? It doesn't need to be that long, people. It doesn't need to be that long. All right, guys, I am going to stop the chat right here tonight. Thank you so much. What about Endgame? There was no way I was missing Endgame in the theater. Are you serious? Like, there was no way. Plus, that was about 5 years ago now, I think, give or take. And I was younger then. So now I can't do 3-hour movies in the theater. Okay. I'm ending the chat here. I'm heading over to Mid-Level Media's Roundtable starting at 9 p.m. I really hope you guys follow me over there. We are going over, I'm touching what I'm showing. So we're going over all of our December pickups, but not only that, we are also showing off our favorite releases of the entire year of 2022, kind of like a wrap-up situation. Put 2022 to bed, move forward into the brand new year. So head on over to Mid-Level Media in about 13 minutes, and I will be over there. So thank you so much for showing up tonight. Truly do appreciate it. Like I said, Digital Codes will be back next Wednesday. Have a wonderful week. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you over at Mid-Levels Chat.